Astounds me about the acting on ER is the way the characters are maintained throughout the season. Juliana Margulies, she's blonder than Barbie. Nobody knows that. George Clooney, Tony Edwards, the way they're unshaven, unkempt on the show. In real life, they are meticulously well-groomed. George is constantly asking me to go to this bathhouse he spends all his time in. But Noah Wyle is the guy that just kills me. He is actually 10 years older than I am. That is acting.
Please welcome Laura Innes and Gloria Reuben. I thought your name was Carrie.
You did? Like Carrie? Like the
C-A-R-R-I-A. Carrie Weaver.
Like the movie.
Yeah, but it's not. It's Carrie. That totally. In fact, I had an argument with our producer. They wrote Carrie Weaver. I'm like, you idiot! It's Carrie Weaver. They're like, no, it's Carrie Weaver. I'm like, I watched the show. It's Carrie Weaver. But it's not. It's Carrie Weaver.
It's Carrie. K-E-R-R-Y.
All right, there you have it. You guys, are you ever gonna make up? I enjoyed when you were friends. I enjoyed you two in the ER bonding and helping each other. And
well, there's going to be a much closer relationship between Dr. Weaver and Jeannie Boulay and the next.
We're getting all kinds of scoops on this show. Who knew? But you guys, you're gonna get to be friends again because I can't take it.
Yeah, well,
We kind of get to be friends again. Yeah, kind of.
It just, Jeannie tries to help her out when a big accident happens in the ER, and Weaver kind of falls sick for a little bit, and so Jeannie is here to save the day.
And you do? And you save her even though she was mean and horrible and fired you?
No, wait a minute. That is like so unfair because my sister-in-law at Christmas time, she was saying, you know, I'm so upset because everyone says you were mean to Jeannie Boulay, but you were the only one who stood up for her. And my sister-in-law was almost crying at the dinner table at Christmas time defending me. So, you know,
when did you stand up for Jeannie Boulay?
Last year with the HIV thing.
You know, you didn't stand up. You just kept it a secret.
No. Not at all.
When he was psychotic. Yeah, but I didn't blame him. After he got beat up, he lost his mind. That wasn't his fault. But it was you who turned on her for that weird guy who was probably in a Bond movie as the villain, wasn't he? Wasn't that guy? Wasn't he a villain?
Highlander.
That's it, yeah. Oh, okay, that's where it was. Because I always watch him and go, he's bad. He's bad news.
He's such a nice guy.
Well, I'm sure in real life, but I'm just talking about on the show.
Oh.
Yeah. Right. So now give us the skinny. What's up with the crush? What do you have? We don't even know.
You know, it's something that hasn't been talked about on the show. Yeah. And in my mind, I worked with a woman and worked on a very particular thing. But I think in terms of the whole world of the show, it's nice for us not to have it be made a big deal of. Yeah. But at some point it'll come out, and hopefully it'll come out in a very simple way.
But she gets vicious with it sometimes. I mean, when she's really. I mean, the other day when we were doing the scene, she's like, she throws the crush down. I'm like, ah! Completely hit me on my head.
Well, it's a flask too. A lot of people don't know that.
Laura and I were laughing the other day because sometimes Laura came on to do a couple episodes or 6 episodes and then became a regular because she's so wonderful. But you think as an actor, you think, oh, well, yeah, I'm going to do this show on the ER, so I'll have a crutch. And like, she didn't know she was going to have to do it for 5 years.
Well, the first time you came and did the show in New York, I was like, oh my God, she doesn't have a limp. I thought that you were an actress who would have that, and I was very amazed. You're very good at that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Great.
And I mean, I really do think that it's a great thing that she's shown on the show as being someone incredibly capable, and it's never made a big deal of, and that's important.
That's true. You were, in fact, I would say that you were pretty much fully capable until that evil swarmy guy tried to get you in bed and steal the ER insurance thing. Then you sort of went a little crazy.
I kind of got a little weak-kneed over him.
You did?
Well, you know,
I did.
Good
we all
loving
make
will kind of make
mistakes.
people a little crazy.
And is Al coming back for you? Is he in Atlanta forever?
I don't think, well, nobody really knows for sure, but we all love Michael Beach, and he's fantastic.
He's a great actor. Now, how about the scene where you were in it, sorry, you weren't, where the couple had the baby? The retarded couple had the baby. Oh my God,
wasn't that great? Weren't they wonderful?
And it was so heartbreaking.
It was a big baby.
It was a big baby. It was like a 9-year-old, I think.
Yeah. Pulled out Billy Barty comes out.
Well, you know, they put like the cream cheese, I
Yeah,
guess,
they
the strawberry
put
jam.
strawberry jam.
Oh, they do?
I'm telling you, this is my favorite
Yeah.
breakfast. cannot eat it anymore.
I can't imagine. And doesn't it get slippery and slimy?
You have your gloves on and you're trying to handle this real baby who was only, the baby was only, I don't know, a month old or...
Like 3 months, but it was big.
No, we don't.
But then the doctor, like we have a real doctor who works on the show, Dr. Joe, and he said, okay, we're going to work with the baby, everybody be quiet, you know, we have to be really careful. So the baby's covered with jam and cream cheese, and then he comes up to me and he goes, okay, they bring the baby. He goes, don't drop the baby. Don't drop the baby. Don't drop this baby. And I'm...
No pressure, right? You got to think what parents are saying, here, take my baby, put cream cheese and jelly all over it.
Exactly.
It's a hard thing.
Exactly.
Very hard to watch. All right, well, you know, we have the 2 newest members of the cast. Trampy one and a kind, sort of preppy, cute one. Please welcome Maria Bello and Alex Kingston. Well, how are you 2 new cast members?
So excellent.
Excited?
Nervous. We thought we were going to like a Led Zeppelin concert or something.
Yeah, you're kind of styling, kind of hip, kind of Spice Girls. It works. So how was your first day? Were you really nervous coming on a hit show like this?
Oh, there was a very warm welcome for me, actually. I had to run, it was when Mark Green got beat up in the bathroom.
Right.
Have to run into the trauma room saying all this horrible medical language, and the entire crew started laughing. And I thought I'd done something horrible. There was stuff tacked to my back. Little medical instruments, little pieces of paper that someone, I don't know who, put there. That was my intro to the show.
That's not nice. I wonder who could have done that, George Clooney. Was it him? Did
I
he
don't
say?
know.
He didn't say.
I don't want to point fingers.
I think it was you. And you played a practical joke, I understand, on Benton, first day.
Yeah, it was a couple of days in. It wasn't deliberate. It was just that I was eating a red vine. We don't have them in England, and I think they taste really nice. And
You don't have red vines in England?
no,
My God, that's obscene.
we just have licorice, and
Yeah.
that's it. But anyway, I was eating this red vine, and Eric asked if he could have some. And so I gave it to him, and I didn't realize it. He had his eyes closed. And so he bit, not just the red vine, but he bit my thumb. It really hurt. And so, and so the next day when I was being made up, I got the makeup artist to bruise up my thumb. And so the whole day I was walking around going, Eric, look what you've done to my thumb. And he really believed it.
Well, that's good. Now, when you got the gig, were you a little nervous? Because it's like a big show. Would you think this is a lot?
Yeah, really nervous. I didn't know how to prepare for anything like that except with, I had to do Benton's Baby in the beginning of the year, so I did it with a thing of paper towels. I practiced at home with a garlic press and a sippy straw. So everything I could find in my house to be these medical instruments and babies and people, that's what I practiced.
What did you have to do to Benton's Baby?
I had to intubate it. You know what that means?
You know what? You say that a lot on your show, but I have no clue what that means.
It's my favorite word.
Really?
Intubate.
Intubate.
You put like this little thing down somebody's throat and then a straw so they can breathe, right?
That's what happened. That's what happened when the rapist came in. They had to intubate him. And
right.
you
weren't
were
happy.
angry.
You weren't happy about the
that
rapist.
Carter was going to let the guy die. Can I just say something? Let the guy die. Hypocritical. Who cares about that? Horrifying.